All right, welcome back. On RealCopStoriesVideos.com, we have 355 stories, my stories. Vice, narcotics, gangs. They're gross, they're funny, they're stupid. Look them up. They're all my babies, and hope you enjoy them, okay? We're in a new format right now. It's question and answers. You're sending me questions. I'll give you the answers about police work. To get to me, go to this site. It's rsbcopstories@gmail.com. Okay, write a question. I'll answer it on this. I'll tape it here, or I'll answer it somewhere or another. Either I'll tape it back to you, whatever. So here's one of the questions that came in, and we'll try to answer it. I'll try to answer it.
What was another crazy arrest that you had made?
Okay, there's a lot of them. That's why she asked me why it was one of them. We have a lot of them. Okay, this is more because I worked several areas. I didn't work any Caucasian areas. Okay, I worked being a minority. The first division I'm sent to is a Latino community. Okay. Something like 160,000 Latinos, 30,000 illegal aliens, 99% Latin. This is one of the first divisions that had a brand new captain, a first Latino captain on the city's history. Sent him over there on purpose. Officers being drafted from the academy, myself included, went to this division because they need Latin speakers, Latin officers. They want to represent the community at large. Okay. Which they should, and they're drafting black officers from the academy to go to black areas because people want to see that their own people are out there, helping them. Okay, so I go to this division, and to kind of go off the side note again, 7 years there, and then I went to a black area. Okay, black area different philosophy, different attitude to the police, different attitude towards each other, different attitude towards neighbors. And Latino, different. It's all fun and it's all different, okay, which makes this job really great because there's so many things going on here. Just so you know a perspective here, because I may tell you later on what happened in the black area if I come up with a format for that one. But anyway, not right now. I'm in the Latino area. I've been there now. Maybe a year and a half. I'm out of the probation. I got a partner. Turned out we'll be together a year. It's pretty good. He's got about 6 months on me, so we're pretty young guys. I'm 24. He's 25, both Latins, both reasonably good looking. And we had a full head of hair, flat stomachs, running all the time, working out, so we're ready to go, man. They call that the John Wayne syndrome. You walk up, throwing the word pilgrim over there, okay? So anyway, we're pretty cocky. We're tough. But we're not cocky in the sense that we're going to walk around, I can beat up your father kind of thing. I'm talking about against criminals. People seem to look at that sometimes. What does that mean? It means that we're not going to let any criminals push you around or push us around. We're only here to, again, protect is the first words on the squad car. Okay. Okay, so we're pretty. Now I lay down the foundation. We're pretty salty. Okay. And I learned this happened at least a half a dozen times in a year that I work with this guy. Okay, so I'll just pick one of them. Okay, they're all the same. We're working the deuce watch. The DUI watch, 6 at night till 2 in the morning, okay? Specifically looking for people driving under the influence. Now, we're not trying to, there was a while there in the 60s where the police officer actually staked up the street from a bar. Now, I think that's kind of chicken because, it's almost unfair because, come on, people come out of bars, they'll be in different levels of intoxication. I know you're trying to protect the public at large from drunk drivers, but I think that's kind of almost, I don't know, I didn't like that. So, neither did the department. They evolved over the time and said, no, don't stake out bars. If you see one on the street, then take action. There's a fine line there, Okay, fine. So we never, the whole time, never staked on a bar. We had, in the time we're doing the deuce watch, we're handling radio calls, we're writing tickets, we're doing stuff, not just waiting around for a drunk driver. That's just part of our hourly or our block of hours that we're there, okay? Well, we see one, okay? And I told you, we're in a 99.9% area that's Latino, so it's a pretty good chance he's a Mexican in there, okay? Pretty good. So I think at that one, my partner was driving, I'm pretty sure, and we flip-flop, but I'll just go from when I was sitting. I'm sitting, he's driving. So look at that guy, he's going like this, and making wide turns, and okay, he's drunk, okay. So as a partner, we say, let's pull him over, okay, good, got it. So I get the microphone, I get my call sign, I run the plate, make sure it isn't stolen, okay? And you got to wait a little bit, because in the old days, analog radios, it took a while, the computers weren't working very well to see if it's stolen. That's another story. But I stopped an old gentleman, getting on the side thing here. I stopped an old man, 80-year-old guy, jaywalking, and I ran him for warrants. And while we're talking to the guy, it took like 3 or 4 minutes for her to come back to me, tell him he's wanted for a murder. Okay, he suffocated his wife. But so our radios are pretty slow. Okay, so I run it. We're getting behind him, and based on what we've seen before, our partner says, okay, we're talking. We're always talking tactics. Okay, man, he's trying to get home. I know he is. So, let's do this. Okay, if he jumps out, okay, I'll do this, you do that. Okay, fine. So, because we always anticipate the worst. Okay, hopefully, most of the time they just pull over and it's done. But we're ready for different things. Okay, all right. Finally comes back. Car's clean. Okay, right. Gives us an address. We ask for the address, DMV request, and we note the address they gave us over the radio was about 5 or 6 blocks away, and he's heading that way. So it looks like he's trying to get home. Okay, so we light him up. Well, getting off a sidetrack here. Our police cars in those days had a speaker on the side of the window, and so when we broadcast, every car that's working that area can hear us broadcast. Okay, and that's good because you can hear. Sometimes the girl doesn't hear the broadcast downtown, but we all heard it, especially if it's a backup call or help call, something serious. Somebody heard us put out this request, this thing. So we lit him up. Okay, he starts to slow down, and I put out the corner that we're at. We're stopping at the corner of First and Main. I don't know what the corner was. And she says, Roger. Okay, well, I know other guys heard that. Okay, so if it's a slow night or you're not really going to any calls, you gravitate towards that officer that's putting out where he's going to be out for investigation. You just kind of go that way. I've done it. Everybody does it. Just kind of like, let's just head that way. You never know what might happen because violence is everywhere. Okay, so I know a couple guys did that because as soon as we started to slow down, he took off. Okay, there he goes. Okay, so I got a microphone. We're in pursuit, man, northbound, whatever it was. Okay, so I have there's other pursuits I'll follow here. I got people calling me asking me about pursuits, and I'll cover this in more detail. But it's not a very long pursuit because remember, city streets, 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, you're done because they're going home. Okay, so I'm broadcasting. Okay, now as I'm broadcasting, I unkey the mic. I'm telling my partner, okay, if he gets out, I'm taking the driver. Okay, got it. Okay, we're northbound, so it's a constant flow of information. What we're going to do, how we're going to do it, because he has to drive that car, and he's going to try to maneuver me in a position where I can get out. Like come in, turn sideways with my door. I'm going to bail out after him. Okay, another story about that where I had a recruit in the car. And I said I'm going to turn the car towards the suspect, and you got to get ready to get out. He says I'm ready. He locked himself in. Looked that one up. Okay. Anyway, so you got to be ready, okay? And again, him and I were young guys. So we thought we knew everything, which we kind of did most things, but not everything. Nobody knows everything. So we're driving, right? Okay, so we can hear units responding on that same speaker. We're backing them up. Okay, here's what they do. They meaning Latinos. He wants to get home. So what does he do? He drives up to the front of his house, halfway into the street, driveway across. He jumps out. Of course, my partner turns the car. I got the door open. I'm out running. The car's still rolling. Okay, I'm going to catch him. Well, he's running around, a little chubby guy, around his car. You got to get around his car, through the fence. I'm right on him, man. I'm gaining on him now because I'm young, and I catch him at the porch. Okay, and of course he's screaming. He's a 42-year-old man. Mija, mommy. He's yelling for his wife. Okay, come on, bro. How old are you? Okay, so he's screaming to his wife. Well, the first time let me go back to the first time it happened, a month earlier, so kind of get a perspective here. I'm yelling, stop that, and I'm grabbing him. Well, as I'm pulling him off this little porch about maybe 2 steps up, I'm dropping down on the grass, okay? He's struggling. He's not fighting, but he's kind of doing, like this. So I'm trying to get a hold of him. Well, I look up, and here comes Mom. Full speed, man. Off that porch, man. And I'm like this. I got a hold of the guy, and she kind of bounces off me, trying to get on me, and then my partner grabs her. Well, this is the day you could choke people, okay? You put the arm across their throat and choke them out. The LA Times and others people the ACLU got rid of that. Why, I don't know, but now we can beat people with sticks. That's a whole lot better. Anyway, so I'm trying to grab this guy. She bounces off me. Okay, this is 45 years later, man. I'm enjoying this, telling this story, man. And she's screaming. They're all screaming. Everybody's screaming. All in Spanish. They're praising the Lord, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so she bounces off me. Down she goes. My partner grabs her hair. I can see that. I'm trying to grab this guy. Goes around the neck. We hear, breaking. Police cars are coming. Here comes people running, right? Well, as we're trying to control, I'm trying to choke my guy. He's trying to choke the wife. Here comes the frickin' sister, who's probably 22, screaming off that porch. She didn't get to us because some other officer, I see an arm go around her neck, and she goes flying to the other side. Here comes the son, 16. He gets choked. Everybody's getting choked. There's a whole cornucopia of people on this porch. Women, man, everybody's being choked out. It's like they're choking them and putting the cuffs on them, and the sergeant's going, get her, put the cuffs on him. He's trying to direct traffic. Everybody's getting choked out. And so it lasts maybe, 2 minutes. Everything's fast, man. This isn't television. It's fast, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Cuffs, choke, cuff. One thing about, get a side note here, you gotta know this, man. The choke out. Put your part of your arm here across the throat and pull. Takes the air out of their body, okay? You used to help by coming up with a good shot, your partner, to get the air out, and then you can't get the air back in. They're out in about 4 seconds. They're out. You cuff them. In 8 seconds, they wake up. Not hardly injured at all. The guys that died that made such a controversy was guys that were on PCP and drugs, and they killed themselves. The choke just happened to help them. The choke didn't kill them. They had problems. So a New York kid selling cigarettes a year ago that got choked by the NYPD, he died. He didn't die of the choke out. He died because he had a congestive heart failure and he was 375 pounds. But the news media is going to say, oh my God, he was choked. Okay, well, this is, again, facts, phony news, whatever the president calls it, exactly what it is. Okay, it's misleading news. That's what it is. Anyway, back to the original. So everybody's choked out. But a side note about choking out, now I gotta get back on this, is most of the time they either pee in their pants or they poop in their pants. Okay, that's kind of a gift because when you choke someone out, all their muscles relax. So most of the time, that's what happens to their bodies. Cop humor, I think it's hilarious. I think it's fantastically funny with 2 F's there, because these macho guys, gang members that we've choked, men, hypes, heroin users, you choke them out not because you want to, because you have to, and then they wind up pooping themselves. Then of course, I wouldn't want to say I did this, but I heard that guys will say, "Oh, so what kind of a man you are? Huh? Did you pee on your pants? You got to change your diaper?" Okay, I would never say that. I heard that people would say that. It's terrible. Anyway, so everybody's down, everybody's choked, everybody's cuffed, and the sergeant's going, "Take him." We tell him what happened. He goes, "Well, take all these people, impound that car." Well, in a matter of like 15 minutes, it's like everybody's gone, and it's like nothing happened. You know, the doors are closed of the house, the gate's locked, the car's impounded, and we're gone. Neighbors would come out and go, "Wow, come back from dinner, what happened here? There's cops everywhere." Really? It's just like a little quiet neighborhood now. But this is the stuff that happened, again, when I work with this partner, at least a half a dozen times in a year. Okay, that's every other month. Okay, and then I work with another partner. I had a big white guy that I work with. Happened to us in our year together, another 6 or 7 times. They did this. They would run to their houses, thinking, again, I told you before, thinking I get to my house, they can't come in. Well, no. Let's go first pursuit. If you're chasing someone, you can go through hill and dale to get to them. House, car, doesn't really matter. Okay, and you're allowed to use force to do that. I've had a guy slam a door right in my face. I'm running right behind him, and 6'4", 230, going full speed. That door is off the hinges. Okay, never had a problem going through that door. Use my foot. It teaches to kick, not use the shoulder like do on TV. Use your biggest leg and your biggest muscle in your body right here. Kick that door in, man, big time. You're going full speed, put your foot up, that door's going in. Okay, unless it's some kind of a huge oak door, even then you can at least tweak a little bit. But anyway, happened all the time. It was weird. I had another one after that, same thing, and I just got the wife. She comes screaming, the kids weren't home. Luckily, he probably would have gone to jail. Okay, I mean, after that, same thing. The kids come out, everybody's screaming, and you're trying to tell them, get away, as you're trying to do this. No, that's my effing mother, and all kinds of profanity, and they jump on you. And I had one where my partner jumped on the wife. We backed up a unit, and they had the husband down. The partner went to help them. The wife jumps on my partner's back. She's on top of going like this, trying to hit him. So I just grab her hair and I just pull her up and choke her and take her off. And she feet going in the air and down she goes. It's like, it's amazing. And here it's a woman. My dad, God bless him, 95-year-old man, never said as much as a damn to a woman, let alone hit a woman or touch her. My mom was blessed with a wonderful man, okay? I was raised with 3 sisters. I never raised my voice at women. I never, did anything like this. And here I come on this department, and these women want to kill me. Okay? They want to scratch me. They want to bite me. They want to do all kinds of. So I have to choke them out, punch them out. I don't like doing that. That's not in most guys. Even though I may be a Mexican macho guy, it's not in your blood to hit women. Okay, but you have to force yourself because he's grabbing a partner, and she could grab his gun. All kinds of bad things can happen. So anyway, that's my craziest stuff. Chasing DUIs in their front yards. Kids jumping on, wives jumping on, everybody's choked out. Half of the people are pooping in their pants. I mean, it's amazing. A lot can happen in about 3.5 minutes. It's really bizarre, but it's fun. It's fun and it's funny. Okay, I'm sorry, but it is. I think that's why guys love this job, because it's never, once you clear that police station and go out and say, I'm clear, anything and everything's going to happen. I still love it. If I was 25, I'd still do it. I'm too old now. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that little one. There's more to come. Thank you. Bye-bye.